tell you that I am still alive and kicking. A lot has happened the past 2 months, and I have not put out a video one. And I want to kind of show you around, show you where we're at, and tell you what's been going on. But for right now, we are still working on the El Caballero, exact same place as you saw it the last time. I'm working on a video for the transmission cross member, which you saw the cross member when it was all together. Now it's in all these nice little pieces. And you're wondering what on earth is going on. Well, I had ordered 3 of them. Got one in, didn't fit, sent it back. Got another, didn't fit, sent it back. Got the 3rd one, guess what? Didn't fit. So I cut it up, and I bought me some tubing right here, and we're going to make one of our own. Hey Grant, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing good. Fluffy, good to see you. After Christmas, after Santa, now in the month of December, while doing Santa, I had 4 days, 4 off. The rest of the time I was dressed up as the man in the big red suit, and we were, it was busy. But I also, after my very last event on December 30th, I woke up in that morning with cellulitis in my leg again. And those who've been following me know that that's a recurring theme with me, is that leg infection. Well, I went ahead and did my last visit, called the doctor. Of course, you know, my last visit was on a Friday. Didn't hear back from the doctor until Monday. Got my antibiotics, and it took me about 2 weeks to get over that. About the time I got over that, come back out in the shop, starting to work again, picked up something, threw out my rib. From the accident with the dog, when he took his feet out from my feet out from under me, I ended up injuring that rib again, and it took me a week or so to get over that. And now I'm recovering from, I don't know if it was the flu, I don't know if it was partial pneumonia, but if I start into a coughing fit, you'll know exactly what I've been going through for the past week and a half. But I'm finally starting to feel better. I'm losing weight, believe it or not. Quit eating sweets, drinking nothing but water, so doing good. I'm really starting to do good. But I want to show you what all we got to do here. We still have to get the drive line cleaned up, get the new U-joints in, get that in. I have checked it. It is the perfect size. So this transmission is the same size as the one that was in it, but it's a different gearing. This is a 4-speed. What was in it was a 3-speed, 200 metric, which I believe is the same size as a 350 turbo. Don't get me to line. But that was what I ordered the cross member for, but it kept on being way off, way off. But once we get that in, I want to get my headers bolted in. I got to get the V-bands done on the end here. Hey, Lawrence, good to see you, buddy. $5. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you more than you know. We're going to get these headers done in. I've got to bend one header right there. I don't know if you can see that little bracket sticking out, but I've got to bend that in just a little bit, but I'm going to polish it out and everything, make it look good. Oh my gosh, I got to clean up in here. I've got parts sitting here everywhere. Thank you for everybody who sent me parts. Jason S., dude, you're amazing. I've got the Alloy Works radiator here. I've got the core support on the front. I've got to get that cut up and get that radiator fit in. Delbert helped me do a little bit of the kill mat. I've still got 2 more layers to put on here, but that's getting done. You can see I've got the AC unit back in. Got all the wiring and everything checked out. All that's good. The vacuum hoses are good. Blew them out. I'm going to get me a roller, and I'm going to clean up the floorboard area, and I'm going to do the same undercoating here as I did underneath the car. And that's going to really solidify that. Then I'm doing kill mat over the top of that. So it ought to be a quiet, quiet ride. Oh man, I've got to get myself back into the game, because once I get this cross member done, that is going under the body. Body's going to get set down on it, bolted together. It's not coming off again. So I want to make sure I get everything done I can before we set that body on. Jim's pickup, as soon as that body gets set on, I'm moving it back over here. We're going to get on the motor and the front end of it. I've just been, being 60 years old and health problems does not help any, but by God, I'm still kicking. We're still going to make it. We're going to make this thing happen one way or the other. I got 3 chairs from our house that need to be fixed once I get my welder going. And my welder, I have got a prime weld. This is a CT 520 DP. It is a arc welder. It is a MIG, or not a MIG, but a TIG welder and a plasma cutter. And this thing has worked. I never have used it for TIG yet. So, let's see, I've got my TIG set up right here. I've even got a pedal set up for it. There's my gauge for the bottle. And there's all my consumables for it. And I'm hoping to be able to TIG weld all that exhaust. There's my actual pedal to be able to use the foot pedal. So I just got to get this thing hooked up and going, and then I can start welding that cross member. Oh. Well, as well as the El Caballero, I made a little video. I haven't sent it to anybody yet, but I put it on Facebook. This is my new Will It Run vehicle. I bought this thing, or excuse me, Brian bought this thing and thought, you know, since I'm short on vehicles, my pickup's not running, CRV's not running, but this one here, the motor is less than 10,000 miles old. Interior is in decent shape. I mean, driver's seat, of course, is tore up. Passenger seat is worn, but looks decent. 3rd row seating, leather. I mean, the body on it is in beautiful shape. And I think all that's wrong is a starter. But I got this for $300. So if I can get this thing going, it's got the 4.7 V8 in it. This will make me a good little bad weather, wintertime running car. And if I can get this to running, and when I get my title in for the little Kia, that'll be my little parts running car, so I'm not sucking 16 miles to the gallon. Oh, get that going. One of these days we'll get on the Camaro. But once Jim's pickup gets back over here in the center, Brian's T-bucket's coming in, and we're going to get started on it. So, Brian said the first thing we do when he comes over, we're going to clean shop. I think I agree with him. Lord help me, I need it. But anyways, this is just a quick little video, 10 minutes worth. Just to show you what's going on, let you know where I have been. and let you know that I'm getting better. When I finished off Santa season this year, I felt better than I have in years past. So hopefully I'm doing the right thing. I've lost about 20 pounds so far, still going. I'm doing an exercise regime in the morning. I'm wanting to get myself healthy again, and the encouragement from y'all has been wonderful. So guys, stick with me. Let's make this channel get really big this year. God bless y'all, and we'll see you here within a week or so with a good video. Y'all take care. We'll see you next time on Santa's Workshop.